Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by my channel. My name is Kadeem for those of you who don't know, and my whole goal is really to share financial education, financial knowledge with people like you. I find that in Canada, there's not a lot of people doing that, and that's where I come in. So if you find this information valuable, you find it beneficial, I ask you to like, subscribe, and share this content with someone who you may think may find it beneficial as well. All right? That'll help to make this common knowledge and push this information before more people. So again, I thank you for stopping by. Let's go ahead and get into the content. So in my last video, I talked about setting money aside, right? Investing, taking a little bit that you can find, maybe even if it's just that $7 a day, and kind of putting that towards investments, right? Stop buying the chips, let's say, or minimize, let's say, lower buying the chips, the coffee, the chocolate bars, whatever little miscellaneous items on the road, and use that $7 a day for investments. Now, some people might argue and still say, oh, I still don't have money and I still can't, like that, I can't do that, right? I'm addicted to coffee, I'm addicted to chocolate bars, whatever it might be, right? But here's the thing. You don't necessarily have to do it that way because there's another option. And the option is to stop focusing on your linear income and get nonlinear income. I'm not saying quit your job, still keep your job, keep that linear income, but build something, do something, put something in place, create a system where you can get nonlinear income. What do I mean? Okay, I'm referring to linear income as your job, right? You show up to work and they say your time is worth this much to us. So we're gonna give you a paycheck of this much for working 40 plus hours a week, and your time is worth 20 bucks an hour to us, right? 20, 25, whatever it is. So that's linear income. Why? Because it's tied to time. You can't make more than a certain amount because there's only 24 hours in a day. It's linear. You have to show up to do the job to get paid for it. That's linear income. If you don't show up, you don't get paid. But then there's something called nonlinear income, which of course a lot of us know it. Businesses, car rental, for example, right? Let's say a real estate investor, right? You have people paying their rent and it's coming to you obviously because you own the property. There's so many different ways, so many different options for business out, especially in today's day and age, the digital age. You can start a business from your basement, right? And I'm in my basement right now. So, but you can start a business from your basement. You can start a business from anywhere, from the couch, Airbnb. They literally started Airbnb from the couch. That's how they came up with the platform. At least that's the story that I heard. Two friends were talking about it and they were sitting on the couch one day. They came up with Airbnb, the idea for Airbnb, right? Now that's a large scale business. Maybe you don't need all of that. Maybe you don't even want to go that route. But there's something that you can do to get yourself some nonlinear income. So that instead of being paid 20 bucks an hour and working for 8+ hours, let's say 8 hours a day, then, again, you're capped. And let's not even get into all of the vacation time, sick days and all of that. Let's not talk about all of that. Having a job is a good thing, disclaimer. I'm not knocking jobs. I still have a job as well, but I also have my businesses that I run. All right. So you get your $20 an hour for 8 hours a day, right? Do the math on that, you know what you're getting paid. However, again, you don't show up, you're not getting paid. Now this nonlinear income, you put certain things in place where even if you don't show up, you're getting paid. Nonlinear income. You don't have to put in time or extra time every single day for that business to make money for you. Now you have money to invest. We might have some good reasons, and forgive me, I'm gonna say this, good reasons or good excuses, right, for not investing right now. But a lot of those reasons, and most of those reasons, are not permanent. It's not like you're stuck in a hole. Whatever situation you're facing, I can almost guarantee you that there's somebody who has made it out of that hole, out of that situation, and they're better off. And they made it through, they made it onto the other side of it. So whatever situation you're going through, there's a way for you to either build a business, there's a way for you to kind of look at your budget, see the miscellaneous items that you're spending on, cut down certain bills, and create some type of cash flow for you to be able to invest. Because if you're not investing, but you're just putting money under your mattress, or you're not even doing that because you have nothing left over at the end of every paycheck or every month, what's going to happen when you lose that job? What's going to happen when you get a flat tire? When your phone breaks, right? What's going to happen if a certain emergency pops up where now it requires some money? You don't even have an emergency fund to be able to fund that emergency. Definitely put some plans in place for yourself. And I just wanted to come back and talk about that last video I did, $7 a day, because some people might be saying to themselves, well, I don't really buy chocolate, I don't really buy coffee, anything like that, but I still don't have money. Well, now you have another option. Get yourself some nonlinear income. Many options out there. If you're an artist, for example, or photography, you can come up with some art collections, take some pictures, whatever you want to call it, or whatever you want to do, put them up on Shopify, sell them. Another example is let's say you start a car rental business, right? There's platforms where you can do that. You have your personal car, or you have a business vehicle, whatever it is, and you put on this platform and you can rent it out to people. Now, let's say for one vehicle, you're getting $250 a week. And let me break it down for you, $50 a day. You're not even renting it out on weekends, but just the 5 weekdays. $50 a day, that's $250 a week. Multiply that by 4, let's say it's out every single day on those weekdays, that's $1,000 for the month. If you have 4 vehicles doing that, you now have $4,000 a month. Extra, non-linear income. You don't have to work for that. It's coming in regardless of what you do now. You don't have to show up. I mean, you might have to, let's say, put in 20 minutes, 30 minutes to pick up and drop off the vehicle, or you can hire somebody to do that. You're making $4,000, right? Just pay them a little bit and they do that for you. You do not have to show up. That is non-linear income. While you're still making linear income because you kept your job, right? You're still making that, and you're using that to pay bills and so on. But this extra income now is non-linear income that can be invested, that can be reinvested into the business, that can be saved for the future, whatever. You have options with that. And you just now open yourself up to a world of opportunities. There's no excuse for not being able to get yourself some nonlinear income if that's something of interest to you. So I hope that was helpful for someone. Kadeem here. Stay happy, stay healthy, and stay blessed.